What is up, my dudes? We've got the Corporate Esports Association Dota 2 Spring 2019 tournament going on. Today we've got Microsoft, Bane and Mirana Ganks representing Microsoft, and Google Team Dendiate representing Google. So let's hop right into the draft. We've got an Ursa ban from Bane and Mirana Ganks. Pretty standard stuff. The Mag ban is a little bit odd. Not a hero we see too much. Normally see him paired up with PA. These days we very rarely see the heroes apart. They just kind of complement each other really well, and Mags just doesn't feel like the best hero right now. Razor ban coming out for Bane and Mirana Ganks. Yeah, Razor's a pretty strong hero right now. Definitely first phaseable as well. You pick him in this in the first phase, and he goes into all three lanes. So it's very unclear where he's gonna go. Actually, a PA ban as well. So a little bit odd that you would ban PA after banning Mags. PA just feels like not a great hero anymore. Just really slowed down early on. The level 6, the level 1 coup de grace got left significantly, even the level 2 one. And the triple stifling dagger talent got moved to level 25, which really impacts just her ability to participate in fights until much later on in the game. And a silencer ban gonna come out from Bane and Mirana Ganks. So this kind of indicates that they want to go for Enigma, because silencer. The only reason you would ever pick silencer these days is to go up against to counter Enigma. So Bane and Mirana Ganks opens up with a Bane pick, and I'm gonna assume they're gonna go for this Enigma in the second slot and ban Rubik and Venge afterwards. It's a pretty clear-cut draft, I would say. So we'll see how Team Dendiate want to respond. Maybe they've picked up on this already, and gonna pick Rubik or Venge. Hopefully Oracle comes out. So Oracle's pretty nice against Enigma. You can always false promise whoever gets Black Hole. I'm pretty sure that Fortune's End doesn't cancel Black Hole. It cancels TPs now, which is something that changed. That's a pretty nice change for Oracle. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't cancel channeling spells. It just cancels TPs, because TPs count as movement or something. The mechanics are very odd now. They don't make that much sense. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. I'm gonna err on the side that it doesn't cancel TPs, and much less goes through BKB. Also, an Earth Spirit ban coming out of Team Dendiate. Looks like they've done their homework. Ultra Magnus is a pretty good Earth Spirit game. We saw him in a previous game, just own on that hero. So, nice ban coming out. Bristleback. You don't see this hero very often either. Yep, Enigma coming out for Bane and Mirana Ganks. Probably the instant Rubik. And probably not a Venge ban. I don't think Venge Oracle as a support duo inspires me with a lot of confidence. Neither does Venge Rubik, Oracle Rubik. But just to be safe, I would still ban Rubik. They're like Venge.
10 seconds
might not be too scary, especially with a Bristleback there. It's gonna be this like Venge Bristleback lane. And
Dire team back.
Okay, Ember Spirit ban. Maybe you're just feeling pretty confident about this Enigma pick overall. I really expected them to ban Rubik.
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah, I think they're acknowledging that this like if there's a Rubik Oracle support duo, it's okay. It's not the worst support duo, but you really need someone to like with a longer range initiation. The telekinesis range is a little bit short. Husker ban coming out of Team Dendiate. So Husker just seems like a It's one of those bans that you just default to if you don't really have any heroes that you want to ban particularly. I don't think Husker's actually a very good hero right now. but he's cheesy, and in a best of 1, you don't want to deal with cheese.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
And a Spectre ban, so not gonna ban the Rubik. Dendiate still has the option to pick Rubik if they want to counter this Enigma, and I would like to see that a lot. Just, you gotta punish these Enigma pickers, make sure that they don't get it in their heads that they can just pick Enigma every game. I mean, they also have the Bristleback, so one way they can punish this Enigma is just to put on the aggression early on and just punish this Enigma, who's not going to be able to do anything for the first 15 minutes of the game. Are we going to see this Enigma go to the jungle?
Dire team pick.
And a Clinks ban. Yeah, Clinks is a pretty good hero right now. We've been seeing him a lot. It's a little bit of a glass cannon, but that burning army is pretty ridiculous during team fights. During the black hole, it's too good to pass up, I would say. So a pretty good ban coming out of Team Dendiate.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
And they picked the Warlock. Okay, so they do have a BKB piercing disabled now for the Enigma. So we're going to see Warlock just hold out until the Enigma black holes. And yeah, I mean, not your traditional Enigma counter, but it does work. But now they've got this Oracle Warlock support duo, which is... there's going to be a lot of heals. Bristleback's probably going to go for a Greaves. Actually, it's okay. The laning phase is going to be a little bit weak, I would say. But the mid game is going to be pretty scary coming out from Team Dendiate already. So we'll see where the Warlock decides to go. I'd like to see the Oracle go off lane with the Bristleback. Just that level 3 Oracle didn't get nerfed at all. Where you get the 2 points in Purifying Flames and 1 point in Fortune's End. You drop the Purifying Flames for 180 damage, drop the Fortune's End for 140, and then another Purifying Flames for another 180 damage. Just 500 magic damage in like 2 seconds. Just absurd. Whereas Warlock, what does he offer to the lane, right? He's just a heal bot. Shadow Word does do a pretty decent chunk of damage if you wait long enough. But I guess it's also like the Fatal Bonds Quills. That's pretty sick. You just double up the Quills damage. So how are Bane and Mirana Ganks going to respond to this Bristleback lane? Bane doesn't do that well against Bristleback. So they're going to need a safe laner who can kind of hold their own. Maybe we'll see the infamous Mirana from Bane and Mirana Ganks, but Mirana has fallen out a little bit from the meta. The only reason we see Mirana these days is to counter Razor. So there's going to be this Enigma Bounty Hunter offlane. I've been seeing this from Team Secret a lot. So what happens is Enigma is going to give Bounty Hunter 2 Ring of Regens from the start. So Enigma's going to start with 2 Ring of Regens and a bunch of Clarities and just go to the jungle. You can share Ring of Regens with your allies. So Enigma, he is eventually going to want to build a headdress and a soul ring. So he's going to need those 2 Ring of Regens eventually, but while he's in the jungle he doesn't need them, so he gives them to the Bounty Hunter. So the Bounty Hunter has an extra 6 HP regen. And a Chaos Knight going to come out from Team Dendiate, trying to ramp up that aggression this game. Also pretty good against Bane. It's kind of difficult to find the real CK sometime, and there's not much splash damage on the side of Bane and Mirana Ganks right now. Bounty Hunter certainly doesn't help with that, especially you dispel yourself after the Phantasm, so you get rid of any track as well. So you're going to spend some time trying to figure out who the real Chaos Knight is, and make sure you Fiend's Grip the right one, and hope you don't die to the other illusions. So this Bane is going to have a pretty tough game so far. Alternatively, you could just Fiend's Grip the Bristleback. but then CK is gonna kill you. I like the CK pick a lot. It is something that they need to address, and really understanding how first pick works. Oh, sorry, second pick. That's not right at all. So they still, Bane and Mirana Ganks, they still need a Silver Edge buy. You definitely don't want to build Silver Edge on Bounty Hunter because he's already got his own invis. Let's see Morphling. So Morphling, I think does pretty well against Bristleback. You can always just use that Strength Morph, Agility Morph to just heal up. So you put yourself down to like 1 HP with the full Agility Morph, and then you Strength Morph back a little bit of Strength, so you're on around 400 HP, and you don't lose that much damage, and it's just a nice way to sustain against Bristleback. The only problem is this Oracle is gonna dish out a lot of pain on this Morphling, and Purifying Flames is a pretty long range nuke. So this Morphling is gonna have to be careful in the lane, but I mean, it's hard to kill Morphling like that. Like, you have a lot of time to react to this Purifying Flames Fortune's End combo. That's a pretty decent response. A hero who can sort of take on Chaos Knight later in the game. I just feel like Chaos Knight's damage output is like so exorbitant that like even during the Strength Morph, Morphling can still die. Chaos Knight deals so much damage. Gonna see a Jug Band come out of Team Dendiate. Maybe thinking it's gonna be a mid Morphling, and they do have the final pick. So the mid, whoever goes mid, needs to be able to deal with Morphling and this last pick, who's gonna come out of Bane and Mirana Ganks. So this Morphling is quite a strong pick in terms of flexibility. But it depends on who this last pick is. If this last pick is not a flex pick, then it's pretty obvious what the lanes are. But I still feel like putting Bristleback against the Morphling is the best bet right now. He can put on some pressure on the Morphling, especially before level 5. This Morph ability is not that good early on. So we're gonna see this like level 3 timing, I think, between the Oracle and the Bristleback to try and punish this Morphling as hard as he can. Timbersaw! Ooh, this is interesting. So Timbersaw is a little bit of flex pick as well. We normally see him in an off lane, but he can go mid and safe lane in very rare situations. If the matchup decides it's okay. So they need to pick a mid who can deal with both the Morphling and the Timbersaw. I feel like TA could be okay, but what is the side of Dendiate missing? They're missing some like long range initiation. All they have so far is the Chaos Knight to initiate. Actually gonna see Tinker.
Choose your hero.
Okay, so I think this could be okay. I feel like Tinker versus Bounty Hunter doesn't feel that good. But at the same time, if you don't get tracked straight away, say you like manage to blink out before you get tracked after TPing in, Tinker is gonna run pretty wild here. There's not much to catch up to him. Timbersaw can't go into trees. He can chop them down, sure, but he can't like jump into the tree line. He doesn't have any abilities to do that. Morphling can do that, but you don't want to always waveform aggressively, because then you might end up in a situation where you're in a lot of trouble. I kind of like the side of Dendiate a little bit more, but at the same time, they don't have any way to start fights on their own. They're gonna have to rely on this Chaos Knight getting some sweet reality rifts, or maybe hoping that the Bristleback can just bait them in by being really aggressive. So we got an Enigma spammer and a Bristleback spammer in this game. I'm kind of feeling the side of Dendiate a little bit more. Alright, so let's hop into the game. So on the side of Microsoft Bane and Mirana Ganks, we got THC on the Enigma, Matthew NZ on the Morphling, Figleaf on the Timbersaw, Ultra Magnus on the Bane, and Yuri on the Bounty Hunter. So a few change-ups happening already. This Bounty Hunter not going to be the offlaner, interestingly enough. On the side of Team Dendiate, we've got Dota Noob on the Warlock, Do Not Want on the Chaos Knight, TypeScript on the Tinker, Tonka on the Oracle, and YH Victor on the Bristleback. So it looks like Enigma is going to be the one in the lane this time, not the Bounty Hunter. So just changing up that draft a little bit. I don't think that Bounty Hunter position 4 is the way to play him right now. It's okay, but when Bounty Hunter gets farm, he gets scary right now. The max level Janata just does so much damage early on, and the side of Dendiate, they don't have much high armor. Yeah, none of their heroes have high armor at all. So there was a lot of potential for this off-lane Bounty Hunter to go off, but it's going to be a Timber Store instead. Going to be that Morphling in mid lane against the Tinker. Yeah, it should be pretty Morphling favored. Tinker is not going to be able to last hit that well against the Morphling. Gonna have to spam those lasers and then try and last hit while he can during the miss opportunity, which is only 2 seconds long, right? No, it's 3 seconds. At the same time, this Morphling's got to be careful. He's only got 420 HP. He's gonna want to stay on lower HP to get that last hit bonus, last hit advantage. But Tinker does a lot of burst damage already with the level 1 laser, so I like this a lot. Laser comes out. Some pretty tilting stuff right there. Top lane, the Bane and the Warlock are trading out. Warlock hasn't skilled anything yet, but he definitely trade if he levels Shadow Word. But the problem with Warlock, we don't see this hero very much anymore. The mana cost for Shadow Word went up from 90 to 120, which is pretty ridiculous. So it doesn't feel too good. Timber Saw already starting off with an early stick. Bounty Hunter's gonna try and pick up his eventually. And it's very important stuff, picking up a stick against Bristleback. And I don't think this is the lane they want. They really wanted the Bristleback to go up against someone a bit squishier. This Timbersaw's not going to be too afraid of the Bristleback. So already the laning phase not working out as expected. Maybe this Bristleback was a pretty good pick for them after all. Just open the last hit in his eyes. Yeah, so Morphling already pulling ahead in last hits in this mid lane. He has way higher base damage, so it's kind of expected that Morphling will get ahead. An early point in March of the Machines actually, so not looking to burst down this Morphling. I think it makes sense. It's kind of hard to take out this Morphling. Actually, Timbersaw will take out the Bristleback, so that Whirling Death against a Strength hero also reduces 13% of their strength. It's pretty nice. But now Bristleback's back with full mana. And luckily, Timbersaw has a stick of his own to go back up to full mana. And I feel like Dendiate, they're in a lot of trouble in this laning phase already. Morphling is going to have a pretty free lane. The only upside is this Chaos Knight, but the Chaos Knight is going to be pretty far behind in experience because Enigma's going to constantly deny that range creep. He's almost got his Soul Ring now, just going to use the last of his mangoes. That was kind of odd. He used both of his mangoes at the same time. Yeah, I mean, this Bristleback seems like he's in a bit of trouble. Timbersaw's level 3 now, so it's going to be really hard to take him out. That level 2 reactive armor. Chaos Bolt onto the Vegas, 2 second stun, but probably won't be able to follow this up with a kill. Warlock doesn't contribute too much to the fight early on. He put an aggressive Shadow Word on the enemy, but probably not gonna get anything to come out of that. No points in Reality Rift yet either to pull him back in. And we're gonna see this max Chaos Strike build. I like this a lot. It's so good. It helps you sustain in the lane, so you don't need to bring regen anymore. So that's one thing that they have going for them, is the Enigma won't be able to harass out this Chaos Knight. There's the Shadow Word and the Chaos Strike. But yeah, this is the problem going up against Enigma. He just keeps denying the range creep. He's got a Soul Ring now, so never gonna run out of mana for the conversions. Mid lane, Tinker's actually keeping it up pretty well. Surprised by that. Morphling with a 83 base damage and 64. The rune's gonna spawn at bot, so Tinker unfortunately doesn't manage to get it. But Morphling's a pretty slow hero, so it's gonna be pretty difficult. Tinker's gonna try and look to push this lane in. Has to make sure he doesn't lose the range creep. Another Sow from the Morphling. He's got level 3 on the Morph attribute shift now, so probably doesn't need regen anymore. Can just let his side lanes use the courier from now on. Timbersaw's almost got mana boots as well. That'll be pretty big for him. Just being able to spam out those Whirling Deaths a little bit more. And already a 1k gold advantage for the side of Microsoft Bane and Mirana Ganks. It makes a lot of sense. This Chaos Knight isn't able to go for any of the range creeps in this top lane. So going to be really far behind in experience and much further behind in gold than the Timbersaw. And 5-minute bounty runes are going to spawn. It looks like it's going to be all 4 going the way of Bane and Mirana Ganks. So nice heads up, nice awareness for the 5-minute bounty rune marks. And you kind of know you're in a little bit of trouble when you give up all 5 bounty runes, either by mistake or you get forced out. Timbersaw will go in pretty aggressively with the Timber Chain, just harassing them a little bit. He's got Arcane Boots now, so really feeling no fear. Almost got that level 3 reactive armor and a little bit of experience. Mid lane, the Tinker getting jumped. The Bane just walks in, nightmares him, but there's not much follow up. This is the one saving grace, is that the side of Bane and Mirana Ganks, they really need to bring the Bounty Hunter and the Bane if they want to kill this Tinker, because Tinker can just laser the Morphling, and then most of the damage output is gone. 6-minute bounty runes go bot again. It's going to be a haste rune for the Bounty Hunter. He's going to take it. Let's see where he goes with it. Oh. Ultra Magnus actually gets the kill onto the Chaos Knight, so Warlock left him alone for a little bit too long, I would say. I feel like that shouldn't be, that should be a really hard kill, because Chaos Knight should be on full HP most of the time thanks to the Chaos Strike. So, just stealing the Tinker's gold. We're going to see this 1-1-1 build come out of Bounty Hunter, which is a little bit uncommon as well. We normally been seeing this max Janata in every game now. That 170 bonus damage. Bristleback in a little bit of trouble, but he's got level 2 Bristleback now, so going to be pretty hard to take him out if Timbersaw hits him from behind. Actually, another Whirling Death comes out, and actually Bounty Hunter gets the kill with the early pointed Shuriken Toss, 150 damage at level 1. So I guess paying off. Good stuff. Oracle in a little bit of trouble as well. Oracle's going to go down as well. And manages to steal the gold one more time. Gets that level 2 Janata hit as well. So good stuff from the bot lane. 4k gold ahead now. So this is quickly slipping into a pretty bad position for the side of Dendiate. Again, they don't have a hero who can make plays, right? This Chaos Knight wants to farm for quite a while, at least till he gets his armlet. Which he doesn't look anywhere close to getting. Now in the mid lane, there's no sentry for the Tinker, and the Bane just walks up, and he's dead. Lasers the Morphling, but we'll go down to the Shuriken Toss. A killing spree for the Bounty Hunter already, and this is looking really grim for the side of Dendiate already. You don't want this Bounty Hunter to get ahead. He's going to get level level 6 at a pretty reasonable time. This Oracle's going to go down as well to the Timbersaw solo. And they can't lane here anymore. This Timbersaw is pretty scary now. Actually, not even maxing out reactive armor anymore because he doesn't feel like he needs it. Top lane, the Bane is going to get gone on by the Chaos Knight. He still doesn't have Phantasm. It's going to be pretty hard to get this kill. Gonna get another Chaos Strike and Chaos Bolt. The Upheaval comes out. Tinker's here now, so they're going to get this kill onto the Bane, but it's just a Bane kill. His position 5. The Enigma will just be able to walk out. So Tinker, about 2/3 of the way to bots. And yeah, in the net worth, the top 4 heroes are all on the side of Team Microsoft. So this is looking pretty rough. Early Bloodstone on the Timbersaw as well. He's just 2 components away now. Already has a Perseverance, just looking for Vitality boost or Coin booster. So who's gonna make plays on the side of Dendiate? They don't really have a hero that can initiate. Bristleback is struggling a lot. This level 7 Timbersaw against a level 5 Bristleback is just diving him under tower. Doesn't actually care. Can they get this Timbersaw kill? He's got another Timber Chain out, nothing to stop him. And 3-man Chakram gonna come out. The Oracle goes down. And now the Bristleback is in a little bit of trouble. There's another Welling Death soon. Another upheaval comes out from the Warlock. So Bristleback ends up going down. Misses the Timber Chain, but luckily enough, because he would have missed anyway. And Warlock goes down as well. So 3 down on the side of Dendiate, and there's nothing they can do. And right into the 10-minute bounty runes, they're going to get 4 bounty runes again. So now an 8k lead, 10 minutes into the game, 5k gold advantage, and this win rate is just shooting right up. Bounty Hunter almost has level 6, so Bane's got to get the tome this time because he's only level 4. Tinker getting dove on again. There's still no sentry wards for Tinker in mid. Not that I would have helped him there. Bounty Hunter almost level 6 now. Just 1 range creep away. Hopefully he stays for it. Yeah, and yeah, he gets it. So it's time to go for this Oracle. Oracle is going to be the freest kill of them all. It's going to have to track him twice though, because Oracle can spell the track off himself.
Missing top. Thanks.
But now it's time for Bane and Mirana Ganks to snowball this game. They can leave the Timbersaw alone now. This is a pretty interesting Timbersaw last pick, just being able to lane by himself. Tinker's down here now, but I don't know how much he can do to this Timbersaw. This rearm takes a really long time to rearm. Bounty Hunter going back mid. This probably is the lane with the biggest kill potential. Morphling does a shit ton of burst damage, whereas the Timbersaw is more about that sustained damage.
Dire's middle tower
unless of course he hits all his spells. Morphling is just easier to execute than
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Spots out the actually, well, Bounty Hunter sees the Tinker farming in the jungle, so wonder if he's going to try and do anything about this.
Missing top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I had to sneeze there. That was kind of awkward. So Bristleback will go down again, solo to the Timbersaw. Unfortunately, was that a track kill? That was not a track kill, so very unfortunate for the Timbersaw. Yeah, now Team Microsoft and Bane and Mirana Ganks are 10k ahead now. Nightmare onto the Oracle, they'll get the D ward as well. Chaos Knight's level 6 now, so it does have the damage output to fight. Bounty Hunter's up here now. You're gonna see a track on Fiend's Grip onto the Oracle. There's nothing to stop it because Warlock isn't level 6 yet. And now they're in a lot of trouble. Black Hole comes out. They're gonna go for the Warlock first. Nice easy kill. Gets the track kill on that. And now they're gonna get the track kill on CK as well. So 3 track kills going the way of Bane and Mirana Ganks. And yep. This is some yikes territory now. So 3 track kills, a 1600 gold swing, 1700 gold swing. Meanwhile, Timbersaw and Morphling are just free farming, so they don't even need their supports. This is a case of all 3 lanes won, or 3 like win lanes win game. They don't have any way to address this Timbersaw right now. No one on the side of Team Bane and Mirana Ganks is going to be great at building Silver Edge. The Timbersaw, he's 4v1ing and just doesn't care. Bounty Hunter's here now, so we're going to see the tracks come out. They're going to go for the Oracle first. Nice easy kill. Make sure there's no saves. The Bristleback goes down before he gets tracked. Sleep will help. The actually the sleep being not very counterproductive. But this Warlock is gonna go down eventually. Timbersaw diving the tier 3s. He actually completely misses with the Timber Chain. He's got another Chakram in a little bit. Soon. TM. Timber Chain again, but now it's really far away. And the Bane will finally take him out, so enough of this Warlock suffering. Sure, I like that the Warlock walked this way instead of this way. It would have been really screwed if you walked this way because there's more trees. If you walk to the left, there's less options for the Timbersaw to catch up to you. The only thing you need to dodge is the Chakram, which isn't too hard to dodge. CK now. He already used his Phantasm. Did he get anything with it? No, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Everything's been like all green for like the longest time. So TypeScript is in a lot of trouble. He's getting run down by this Bounty Hunter. He's gonna go down before he hits the shrine, and Warlock does cancel his TP before he TPs into his inevitable doom. And now they're gonna go top, Bane and Morphling as well. Bounty Hunter's not going top, so they won't be able to get the track kills up here. But all 4 bounty runes again going the way of Bane and Mirana Ganks. This Warlock is in a lot of trouble. Doesn't track him for the Timbersaw to run a bit faster. And now the track comes out. We're gonna see this Warlock die. The Chaos Knight goes down at top as well with the Oracle. And this is a bit of a rampage coming out of Bane and Mirana Ganks.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even the Bane is ahead of the Chaos Knight and Tinker, so this is when you know you're in a lot of trouble. We're past that 1k GPM mark, 1k GPM per minute. So guess we'll see when Team Dendiate decide to tap out.
Is under attack.
The win probability been at 100% for a while now. Yeah, they let this Bounty Hunter get off to like far too good of a start. And yeah, not able to address the Timbersaw either. This last big Timbersaw made the side of Dendiate, it made Dendiate's draft like pretty useless. Got a Bloodstone and bits of travel now, so he can come to any fight on the map. Blink done on the Enigma. Anything gonna cancel it is this Warlock Golem. Warlock's not even level 6 yet. He's so close. But the level 1 Golem's not gonna be able to do that much for him. Bane gonna spot the Oracle. Oracle gets slept up. The Bounty Hunter's here now for the track follow up. And yep, this Oracle's pretty dead. Warlock is now level 6, so he can cancel the black holes. Other than the Chaos Spot, they don't have much else to cancel black hole, and they had all this time to like think about the Enigma pick, right? Like from the Silencer ban onwards, it was pretty clear they were going for Enigma. They could have banned Enigma or drafted around it, picked a Rubik. Rubik didn't even get banned. But now, I mean, there's this Oracle and Warlock duo, support duo as well. It doesn't inspire a lot of confidence or fear. Bristleback is just running in, but he's only level 7, gets Fiend Script up. They're attacking him from behind. Chaos Golem comes out, cancels the Fiend Script. The Timbersaw is getting pretty low. He bloodstones himself for the extra HP. And Warlock will end up going down to the Timbersaw. The False Promise onto the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight looking to kill this Timbersaw, but he's not gonna get it, and he'll end up going down. Bounty Hunter will get the kill onto the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight forced to buy back. Way forward by the Morphling, instantly shotguns down the Oracle as well. So 27k gold advantage. They don't even feel like they need the Aegis at this point. First item, E-Blade uses the waveform to dodge the missiles in a show of dominance, but I don't think the Tinker saw that. Right, so sleep. The Warlock almost instantly dies, but not quite strong enough on the Morphling yet to instantly kill the Warlock. Bristleback's dead as well. Another track onto the Oracle will take out the Oracle. This Bounty Hunter is beyond godlike.
Dire's bottom tower is
10,
under
0,
attack.
and 11. So, anticipating 21 of his team's kills. They can't kill this Morphling, there's like nothing they can do.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
Timber chain
bottom
forward,
barracks are under
and
attack.
the Chaos Knight gonna go down before he can heal. So that's a die back on the Chaos Knight. We'll see Dendiate tap out soon.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Nice two-man Timber Chain, nice two-man Chakra mid Timber Chain. The Black Hole comes out onto 4 heroes, and a bunch of people are godlike. Unfortunately, Timbersaw not going to be able to get that beyond godlike status. Morphling only Wicked Sick. Morphling only Enigma only dominating, and Bane is feeding because he represents 100% of his team's deaths.
Nice.
So, Dendiate not wanting to tap out yet. I'm not really sure what they're waiting for. They should probably know that this game is very, very much over.
Dire's bottom shrine
Morphling has
is
a
under
Yasha
attack.
now for that extra agi. Try and look to that one shot that Warlock because he couldn't do it last time. He probably one shot Tinker as well, considering that Warlock almost died.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen.
I feel like they're just trying to rely on this Tinker to maybe get them through the game. He's got bots now, but Plink, Ags, and Kaya, that he needs all 3 of them to be relevant, at least be able to push out the side of Microsoft Bane and Mirana ganks, but that's like so far away. And BKB almost done on the Enigma, so only the Chaos Golem now to stop that. Pipe now done on the Timbersaw as well, so gonna be able to deal with that Tinker spam a little bit better. And Phantasm comes out from the Chaos Knight, Fiend's Grip onto the Bristleback, but he's pretty tanky. He's not gonna go down straight away. The Chaos Knight goes in. The real one gets False Promise. The Chaos Golem comes out, so there's nothing to stop the Black Hole anymore. But he doesn't have Black Hole anyway. And the Chaos Knight gonna go down on the front lines when he got a little bit too aggressive, and he doesn't have buyback. Timbersaw completely whiffs the Chakram, so a bit embarrassing from him. And he's gonna zone out the enemy team while Morphling takes the tower. He's the only one focused on objectives this game. Timbersaw doesn't help much with pushing towers anyway. So dodges the missile with the waveform again, but this time Tinker could definitely see that happen. Tunka will go down to the Timbersaw. Timbersaw's just 4v1ing the enemy team on the back line. Doesn't really care. It's so hard to take him down. 16 reactive armor stacks.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
And Dendiate, are they gonna GG out? Looks like they're gonna go for the mega creeps to try and force them out of the game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has
Reality
fallen.
Rift onto the Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter is okay, gets slept up. And now everyone's dead. A double kill instantly for the Morphling, gets the follow-up kill onto the Bristleback. And now they're diving the fountain. You know, it's time to tell them to get out of our game. Timbersaw just gonna go Scepter up, but won't be able to kill anyone under the fountain. Unfortunately, he doesn't do that much burst damage. Oh, Meteor Hammer coming out from the Bane. That's how you know you're like in a lot of trouble. 47k gold advantage. The Warlock will instantly die. Actually didn't get adaptive strike.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh yeah.
Dire's
Now the Black Hole comes out. It's gonna be a full team wipe for the side of Microsoft Bane and Mirana Ganks, a casual 52k gold lead. Let's see if the Tinker will go down again. The Meteor Hammer will finish off the throne.
Radiant victory.
And pretty overwhelming display of dominance from Bane and Mirana Ganks. Just the Timbersaw pick presented a lot of problems, and I just don't feel like Dendiate respected it. So Bane and Mirana Ganks, they had the first pick, they banned Silencer, and then Dendiate didn't ban Enigma. Like, if you ban Silencer, I would say it's like a pretty big red flag that you want to pick Enigma. And then the Timbersaw. So I liked the Chaos Knight. I liked the draft up until the Chaos Knight pick, but then the Morphling and the Timbersaw came out, and then they responded with a Tinker, which is a little bit confusing. Tinker is like way too greedy. They needed a Playmaker in mid to just make space for this Chaos Knight. Also, the Timbersaw also screwed over the Bristleback pretty hard. But yeah, I mean, that was a pretty easy game plan coming out of Bane and Mirana Ganks. I don't have too many comments on this game. It's just a steep uphill net worth gain for them. 52,000 at the end of the game.